G'day. Haven't really done an update video like this before. For long-term supporters of the channel, you would definitely know this account, GIM Schooner, part of my Zeah-locked group Ironman, the Zeah Beers. And since I've released my skill guided series, it has been a little bit absent from the channel. We last left off on our first duo completion of the Chambers of Xeric in this gear. Pretty shocking, I know. It took a while, to say the least. I've also completed a solo Chambers of Xeric on this account. These are the current stats for those who haven't seen much of this account before. Pretty decent. Getting up there. Base 80s for combat. We do Konar's Slayer, so that's why my Slayer's 75. We don't do tasks that are off Zeah though. If we get a task that's off Zeah, we go tutorial, skip it, and then come back. We only do Konar tasks if they are Cal fights, because you can't skip those, and Konar tasks that are on Zeah. So I've been playing GIM Schooner a little bit in the background, but I've definitely been prioritizing playing skill guided, as well as just my main account for a bit of fun on the side. But I'm not really planning to make too many main account videos at the moment. Those that enjoyed the Zeah Beers have been enjoying the skill guided series too, as far as I can tell from the comments, so I'm really happy about that. But the Zeah Beers aren't going anywhere, we're simply on a little break. With the recent announcement of the Varlamore expansion, Mitty and I could not be more excited to take these accounts over to Varlamore. As more information gets released on how you get to Varlamore, what the requirements are and things like that, whether there's any other quest requirements, I think it's one of those exceptions that we're going to want to make. Varlamore is tied to Zeah in a massive way, and it's not something we'd want to miss out on, especially since it brings so much more content. And so in the build-up to Varlamore, while we're on a bit of a hiatus, at least in terms of the videos, we're going to be going for the occasional Chambers of Xeric duo. Maybe we'll stream one in the future, but I'm not sure. We've done another one of those recently, but we're still chasing that first collection log slot from the Chambers on these accounts. But there's also a couple of other things I've been working on. So I had a bunch of dynamite in my bank that I'd made, and so I went to use that and went and did a bunch of blast mine, got my mining level up to 60. I still want to get it to level 65, and I want to get my smithing level to 69 so I can boost it to make an adamant bar in the Forsaken Tower, which is a which are both hard diary tasks in the Karen and Kebos area. I want one of the goals on the account too, for at least my end, to finish as many diary tasks as possible. We've finished the easy diary. The medium diary's finished, except for using a fairy ring, which we can't do, unfortunately. I've recently gone and completed some of the other ones I hadn't done, such as an agility shortcut and repairing a Piscarilius crane. We also caught ourselves an anglerfish and used the Chef's Delight barrel in our house to boost our cooking and cooked it. But in terms of hard tasks, I have the mining and smithing left to go. We can't cast Monster and Zeman on a troll, unfortunately, because that requires Dream Mentor. And as for the Elite Diary, we can actually complete all of these tasks, so I aim to do a lot more runecraft in the Arceus library. I'll be chopping a lot of logs to get to redwood logs, so I can do that. Slayer, that one's going to take a while. That one's not really high on the priority list. Getting to 95 Slayer, doing Konar Slayer the way we do it, pretty disgusting. Not really a priority. But I do think we'll be able to get to 90 Magic to create an Apatol Teleport tablet. So we'll be able to do most of these things. The other things I'm working on is what you see right here. I'm doing some aerial fishing. Basically just to get my fishing level up so we don't have to boost to catch anglers. But also get my hunter level up. I want to get the angler outfit. I feel the angler outfit is one of those things on Zeah that's available that we should unlock, so that's what we're going to do. Same thing with the Tithe Farm outfit, the farmer's outfit. I've got 86 farming. Haven't done that much farming since I unlocked the high tier of the farming guild. Just kill Hespori every now and then. We do have the bottomless compost bucket, so that's nice. But yeah, we've only got the two farming patches. We've got the farming guild and we have Hesidius, so farming is pretty slow, I must say. But I want to head to Tithe Farm and get the farmer's outfit. In addition, as part of the Varlamore expansion, the Hunters Guild has been announced, where there are high hunter requirements for things like rumors and some interesting food options and things like that. So I really want to be ready to take on all that content when it's released. When you think Zeah Iron Man as well, or maybe just Zeah goals, one of the things we don't have, if I look at my collection log, Dragon Warhammer. We do not have a Dragon Warhammer drop yet from the Lizardman Shaman, so that is definitely something I would like to get. Yeah, that'll be done in the background, and I hope you enjoy the skill guided videos in the meantime. But when Varlamore comes back out, there will be a full re-release, a new beginning, you could say, for the Zeah Beers, and I hope you look forward to that. If you do want to see periodic update videos from the account, please let me know, or I might just do community posts and things like that. Mitty, my group Iron Man partner, has actually been busy playing a Desert-locked Ultimate Iron Man. So he's been taking on a new challenge for himself. He's been thoroughly enjoying that, and who am I to tell him to get back on his Zeah account? His hunter level is quite high, so he doesn't need to worry too much about having a hunter level ready for the hunting guild in Varlamore. But I want to get it up so we can do some cool rumors and things like that. But yeah, I realise that this account hasn't really been seen by a lot of my new subscribers. And I am absolutely blessed and very grateful that I have a bunch of new subscribers. I couldn't be happier with how the Skill Guided series is going so far. But I've been doing this YouTube thing for a long time, and I really admire and am grateful to those long-term supporters who have supported the Zeah Beers throughout their journey. So don't want them to miss out on anything. I want to keep going with this account. Plus, I've put the hours in. I mean, yeah, we've had some great times on this account. This is definitely not something I'm giving up on at all. So, yeah, expect lots more Zeah Beers in the future. But just for right now, while Varlamore's coming out, we are on a little bit of a hiatus / I'm just working on stuff in the background. Don't really have too much more to say about that. Hopefully this video gets a little bit of exposure as well, and we get some new people who are interested in the Zeah-locked account. I think we are in a unique position as a Zeah-locked duo to have a sort of a fresh take or an interesting perspective when we head over to Varlamore and take on the content there. Any new PVM challenges for these accounts as well is going to be quite entertaining, I think. But yeah, so as I said, let me know what you think in the comments. Really look forward to reading all your comments and seeing your thoughts on potentially, yeah, a new beginning for the Zeah Beers. Thanks again so much for the support on everything recently. You're all legends. I'll see you in the next one.